Ireland's President Michael Higgins began an official state visit to Britain on Tuesday, the first ever by an Irish head of state. The Irish president met today the royal family, part of his extended four-day trip. 3 years after the Queen visited Ireland, his visit included an address to Parliament and a focus on the contribution Irish immigrants have made to life in the UK. And with me now from London is i24 News contributor Jonathan Sacerdoti. Good evening.
Good evening.
So how is the British media reacting to the visit?
Well, when we think of the decommissioning of IRA weapons, the devolution of power to Stormont, and now this visit, including the Deputy First Minister of Northern Ireland and former IRA commander coming to dine with the Queen, we can see that Anglo-Irish relations have truly been transformed, and the reaction has been one that acknowledges that.
So do the ceremony visits and the efforts to amend the British-Irish relations bear any fruit?
I think the importance of this visit can't be overestimated. It's a ceremonial visit, and it's one that's full of pomp and circumstance. But underneath that TV-friendly surface, there's the very important fact that Michael D. Higgins mentioned in his speech to both Houses of Parliament just recently here in London, which, by the way, is an honour, the highest honour that the British legislature can bestow on a visiting head of state. And he emphasised the historic problems between the two states, but also the immense warmth between them now. And I think the true test of that relationship will be if after this visit, as he said in his speech, if after this visit that relationship can go on from strength to strength so that peace can remain and peace can be achieved and sustained in Northern Ireland, and the British Anglo-Irish relationship can continue to go from strength to strength with these two countries collaborating on trade in Europe and in many other ways.
Jonathan, let's take a look at the past. Let's see. I need to understand, what is the bad blood between the Queen and Higgins?
Well, Mr. Higgins spoke of the pain and sacrifice associated with Irish independence from the UK in 1922, which he said cast a long shadow across our relations, but emphasised that both countries could take immense pride in their work towards peace in Northern Ireland. Ireland, of course, was under British or English rule for centuries, and the more recent troubles have their roots in the partition of the country. Ireland gained independence following a civil war and a guerrilla campaign against British forces, with 6 counties remaining under British control, creating Northern Ireland. So this first ever state visit to Britain by a head of state from Ireland was a landmark event.
Yes, definitely. Jonathan Sacerdoti, thank you very much for this. And now let's